a lack of acceptance. And maybe we would like to hear from Manabela about maybe what is your perspective about the current situation faced by the LGBT community right now in Delhi? How it's different from years before? What kind of progress do we already have right now? Maybe you can share it with us. Thank you.
Thank you. I guess my perspective is not far from what Malcolm just described. Being living in Canada, a country that I can say this as a free country, had exposed to so many lives where freedom is upheld. Then come back to Timor after independence in 2000. The life that I had in Canada, I have to hide it because I know what Timor is and how people reacted if they know who I am. Started from the family. The family. I think for Timor, since the population is so small, everybody almost know everybody. Things are spread so easily, more so with the help of social medias and all that. It's helping. But helping in terms of good or bad, let's talk about it later. But what I see about Timor and the community of LGBT, there are a lot of questions asked by friends here in Timor, mostly international. They ask me, do you know anyone or anybody who lesbian in this country? And I said, I don't know. Who am I gonna say I know? And who am I gonna point it at somebody saying that this person is such? We have no rights to outing anybody for the first thing. That's no right. And if I am gonna say, maybe I am, I have to say maybe. So it's a way to protect myself, or maybe I'm not. Because if I said I am, then what happened to me? Would you responsible for it? So many issues. We're talking about personal security or being out there and being known. We take a lot of risk. Though, of course, Timor has yet to declare that LGBTI is a criminal. We have not criminalized it, but it doesn't mean that people have life. You do see individuals, you do see group of people all over. As most of a gay community said, we have a gaydar. We can identify our own people. Hey, but you can only say to yourself, I think it's my sister. I think this is my brother. But I talk to myself. I can't point it out. So this is how it is in Timor. You might be able to count not even more than 5 or not even more than 10 who actually have the guts to have a family created by their own will, their own bravery. There are few, but still, lunchtime, hide it. Sometimes you go to public, you introduce it, you get kind of confused. You say, my friend, my friend. Then in a certain group, you say, my partner. And people don't even get the idea what partner is most of the time. And what are you going to say in Timor? In Tetum? It's kind of complicated. So, let alone, let them see it, let them talk about it. Who cares anyway? That's how I am. Carry on my life here in Timor. I can't change everyone. I can't change everyone, that's for sure. But I can somehow see the way I live my life, perhaps can be inspire others, be the example that I'm a member of community of LGBTI, but I'm not pedophile. I'm not somebody involved in incest. I'm not interested in raping somebody. I'm not after just anybody. I have my purpose. I live with the person that I love. This is what we're talking about. I'm not talking about either support heterosexual marriage or gay marriage. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about love only. I'm talking about people should have rights to decide the kind of family they like to have, the kind of people they want to have, based on identity they identify themselves. So this is a long, long process. You can really see. Even to find a lesbian woman to talk about this issue, you can never find it. Hardly find it. Nobody have the guts to speak. But the question for me personally, you're asking yourself, how long you're gonna hide it? How long you're gonna live through this lifestyle of hiding who you are and pretending to people, to your families, to your friends, you're this, you're that. It is tiring things to do. Very, very tired to actually putting yourself in somebody's image just to be accepted. Even among friends, close family, sometimes when they know who you are, they're kind of afraid of you, which we call homophobia. If you live with somebody, women, then you will be after every woman. That's how people think. That perception is very deep here in Timor. Very, very deep. Even when they shake hands with you, simple things, is the way they shake it, it's like not shake it all the way, but you know, the top of our fingers touching each other. I'd rather we're not even shaking hands at all. But we do that. And let alone about hugging. They not allow you to hug them, or they will try to, always have a distance, as if you're after them. That's how it is here in Timor. So, talking about how to go along with this life that we, as members of community, is through education. But what kind of education is we talking about here? And that education starts from where? For me, living through experience, you have to be start from the family. Family have to be informed about what LGBTI is, and then the community. I'm sure every family at least have one or two. And then counted the whole community, there are many. But the only problem is, people do not take in time or refuse to know. This is the issue here. They just don't want to know. But it is easy for them to judge, to put down, to have a name, and they have complete name. Today not only mention two, Panlero and Bereman. No, there are more. There are many more. And the worst of all of those names basically take away all your dignity. Take away all your dignity. That's Alero, Beremanek, Tohar, Mamar, Feto Ne, Feto na Pa, Manek Leo, Manek la Normal, Feto la Normal. So many, so many. I guess this is a universal issue. I understand Timor is a new country. We're going through so many changes. We still carry on our process of development, but it's not an excuse. It should not be an excuse for us to claim that we're fighting for human rights, but we have decided, or selective, very selective, of what kind of human rights we want to fight for. If we're talking about human rights, it has to be inclusively everyone, men, women, elderly, disabled people, children, gay, lesbians, transgender, transsexual, all and all. That's what I'm talking about human rights. I guess that's my first reason.
Maybe